much. Mufa, big up yourself, bro. Let me see who's on. 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 Let me see who's on, man. We got Sean. We got Mufa. We got Jay Christopher. We got Miss Giselle. Let's go. Let's go. Miss, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Welcome, welcome, everyone. And let's kick off this morning session, right? So we're going to go through our rules, all right? In which our rule number one is literally being grateful, having gratitude, starting off your day right, starting off the weekend right, right? Because ain't gonna lie, we had a really, really massive week. So we gotta start off the day right, start off the week right, start off the weekend right, with our awesome mindset, literally just to kick off this morning session, right? Right. So we wanna start with the day right, with grounded right mindset, and also we wanna be grateful, thanking God for life, health, and strength. First thing first, that's supposed to be first thing, right? We are gonna thank God for every single thing. And also, as I say, we want to have a mindset right, right? So once you have a mindset right, be Gucci, be green, be good to go, right? So as you go forward to rule number two, is actually checking the news, right? Now we're gonna check the news on Forex Factory to see what high impact news is gonna affect the United States dollar. We don't have no news this morning, which is really, really good. All right, we got no news, which is really massively awesome. So for the time that we're trading, we have no news, right? So then we can go to rule number three immediately. As rule number three is actually, risk management. Risk management is very crucial. Risk to reward is very, very crucial, right? And obviously, risk to reward, we want to know how much we're risking. Now it's Friday, so when I say it's Friday, we're gonna take we time with this awesome markets. It's the last day of the week, right? And we gotta be grateful, and we gotta know how to actually approach this market, right? We're gonna take the time, see what we see, and get out of it as soon as fast as possible, right? So with our risk management, we're gonna know we risk. We're gonna be risking 3%, 3,000 points, 300 pips, always, 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 or less, depending on the market. All right. 300 pips, 3,000 points, always. That's we risk management. That's we risk, right? That's how much we risking on a trade. Now our daily target is gonna be 10%, right? Once we hit with daily target of 10%, we call it a sweet day, a sweet morning. We lock away profits. We call it a sweet week, and we celebrate on the weekend, right? So that's how we're gonna do it. That's how it's supposed to be done, right? And you guys, I mean, with risk management, you got everybody's supposed to know the specific lot size. Also, gotta know the specific lot size that's pertaining to the account balance, right? So everyone account may be different. We gotta know your lot size, right? So let's go straight to the charts. In which our rule number four is never ever trade without a stop loss, right? And stop loss is crucial. Stop loss is key. Now I'm seeing this, watching this market, and this market is overly bought. Both US 30 and NAS. US NAS 100 actually reached all-time high once more again while we wasn't there. That's one. Two, in the next 4 to 5 weeks, they're actually going to deposit 4.5 um 4.5, I think it's $4.5 billion in towards the tech companies. So we know that the US 30, Nasdaq, S&P, Japan, everyone's gonna be running for all-time highs. Yeah, this the rest of the week's gonna be really, really massive, right? So we just gotta position ourselves to win in this awesome market, right? That's another thing. That's what I love about it. What again? I'll actually speak about. Oh, now today is actually February, April the 17th, right? Now today is literally the last day of this $50 challenge. I know, remember that. Today is literally the last day of the $50 challenge, right? Now, so far, I haven't seen anyone, right? So far, I haven't seen anyone who actually was participating in the $50 challenge posted their results. Right, when I say posted, they actually posting up their account balance. They got the results. See one person, right? But we're gonna see how that goes. We're gonna see how that goes. We gotta see how that goes. All right. And as I was saying, if persons fail to do so, they're actually gonna be disqualified, right? But we're gonna talk about that after. So right now we have 15 seconds to go. We have 15 seconds to go. For this market to open, less than 15 seconds, right? To be honest, this market is over, so I could just look for sales in this market. So we have 5 seconds to go. We're looking at US 30. Okay, market is now officially open. Now, although NAS on all-time highs, when markets on all-time highs, the only thing supposed to be looking for is buys, right? On NAS 100, right? So when the market sell down, that's just a pullback to make a new higher high, right? So NAS is on all-time high. Now USDT ain't reach all-time highs yet. If NAS reach all-time high, USDT ain't reach all-time highs yet, right? Now, with that being said, my all-time high line is literally at this area right here. Gonna make this line purple. Nah, I'm not purple. I'm gonna make it white. And I should have a text saying all-time high. Anyway, see what? Alright. That's my all-time high up there on US 30. So I expect USDT to reach all-time high next week. I won't say this week. If this week happen, make it. If it happened today, cool. That's not a problem. We'll be in that, right? But yeah, expecting that market to be reaching all-time highs, just like NAS 100 and the US 500, right? That's USDT late to the party, right? So I'm seeing USDT actually approaching my entry. Good bullish momentum. Let's see her break those highs. If she break those highs, I'm in it for buys for a buying position. Not right now. Waiting for it to break the high first thing first, right? Now, as I said last night, I said last night, today, I'm actually going to give you guys a little bit of game, right? Honestly, I wasn't prepared this morning. So what I will do, alright, you're city approaching our entry. When I see a pass it though. Breakout. Okay, cool. I'm buying your city right now. Good breakout there. I'm in on buys on your city right now. First trade of the morning. Now, how she actually start off this position, right? So I'm in it. Whoa, that's a big push already. All right. I'm not gonna get all excited. Like, just remember, we stop loss is literally 3,000 points. Always 3,000 points. Okay, come on. Right there. Yeah, 3,000 points is my stop loss. And I'm just going for my 10%, which is 10,000 points, guys. Honestly, right? We didn't want to play greedy in this market. Today is Friday. We're gonna get in and get out, right? So 3,000 points is my SL. We entire less because this market is she actually bought up a lot there. Alright, we're gonna read these three stop loss, guys. Instead of 3,000 points, you're gonna have 2,500 points. Yeah, 2,500 points, and TP gonna be 10,000 points. So 10,000 points is my take profit, and stop loss is 2,500 points. Reason for that is because even if she pull back and stop us out, we could just get another re-entry, right? As one. Remember, as I said, I just looking for, I rather sells than buys. Cool, if you get it buy up, cool, that's not a problem, right? Now, as soon as we reach like a 1-to-1 on the straight, I'm gonna be moving to break even my, so she giving us a pullbacks there immediately. As soon as we reach a 1-to-1 on the straight, that's like 3,000 points in profit. That's when I'm gonna be moving to break even on the straight, right? We don't want to lose nothing on the straight. So she did reach 3,000. Let me see four. Let me see four. Let me see. All right, nice. Good push. Make sure move to break even on the straight. We're running 500 pips, 600 pips in profit. Let's go. Another banger, man. Another banger. Come on, finish him, yo. 700 pips in profit. Come on, finish him, yo. Make sure move to break even on the straight. If you guys want to lock in some sort of profit too, doesn't matter, or trail your stop loss, I recommend you trail your stop loss. All right. Gotta come out with something, man. Right now, you're running 600 pips in profit right now. Let's go. Okay. Let the pullback. Hope you guys move to break even on this trade. From risking 25 to make 100, that's how 1 to 4 is to reward. Wow. Cool. That's cool. Come on, girl. Let's go, girl. We are halfway there from the 10%, yo. Halfway there. As I say, it's Friday. We didn't wanna go for no big trade. But if you get a big trade, you get a big trade, right? Now, if you actually show us some very strong bullish momentum, I would recommend you guys remove that TP. Alright? If she shows you bullish momentum more. If not, cool. We could settle for 500 pips at least halfway, and then we could close it out, alright? Now we're gonna see a big high. It's now 9:35, the new 5 minute candle. Okay. Okay. As I said, make sure move to break even, guys. Make sure move to break even on the straight. We don't know what she could do next. Bullish momentum, guys, remove the TP. Honestly speaking, remove that take profit out. That is good bullish momentum. Now we can trail our stop loss. We are approaching the 1,000 pip. 1,000 pip. If you want 1,000 pip, that's not a problem. That's not a problem. Right now you're running 900 pips profit, right? Literally. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. We had to turn it up. Let's go, man. Three, two, one. Full TP smack for the 100 pip, for the 1,000 pip. That's one. Now, if you guys move your stop, if you move your take profit, you want one, can actually lock in some profits. You lock in some profits. You lock in some profits. All right. Now remember, you guys. If you guys remember, I used to move. I used to have like TP1 and this kind of stuff. Cool. That's that. You lock in some profits there, right? That's TP actually hit on my side, and after she rejected, cool. That's not a problem. But I want to take her to this rejection zone here. So that rejection zone is literally 14,000 points. Honestly speaking. We got a doji kind of created only 1 minute, so you're gonna expect a pullback. If you guys got to lock in profits on that USD BAB, that's good. Big up yourself, congratulations. That's a TP1 actually hit right there and there. Alright. I'm catering for the slight pullback. To actually see this thing reach hitting the 1,000 pip and then pull back is crazy. Alright, it's crazy, it's crazy, it's crazy. But she did show a sign that she's gonna reverse. So now I'm still waiting to see if she's gonna continue dropping. Alright, that's break even. That's break even there, honestly. That's break even there. If you actually got to lock in the 1,000 pip, congratulations, alright? Now, as I said, that's break even. She actually pulled back, hit your break even whatsoever. Should I take another trade, man? Now USD didn't reach all-time highs, right? She didn't reach all-time highs yet. Alright, she didn't reach all-time highs yet. Break even. That's supposed to break even. Come on. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. So she now hit me out at break even there. Yesterday didn't reach all-time highs as yet. This market was very bullish. It did give us the 10%. Anyone get a luck in the 10%? Let me know, let me know, let me know. Now, if you actually got a luck in the 10% market there, you don't have to take this next trade, right? This next trade, I'm actually going to be looking for selling positions because this market is oversold, overbought. There's a lot of buying pressure there. All right. Now, let's got to look for a nice entry rather than a pullback to retest and then a bullish movement. We know that we're going to see a nice entry in this market. I close my 10%. There's no upper band. Anywho, All right, cool. We got a support line here, right here. As I was saying, last night I actually mentioned that I'm gonna actually give you guys a little free game, but as I say, I'm gonna put it off for Sunday night before our Asia session. So that's gonna be a really cool session, Sunday night, right? Where we're gonna be learning what the basics, advanced, and basic to the intermediate to the advanced level, right? Awesome session to kick off the new week, right? So you can know what to look for in this kind of stuff. All right, that's one. Two, we're still approaching the selling area. If she drop more, we could take her to these lows right here. Looking at your study again, guys. This is optional. If you're lucky in the first set of profits up there, you don't have to take it, but that's optional. All right, I wanna you see it fulfill the wick again. That's great. We really wanna do exactly. We really wanna do. If there's only an engulfing candle to the bullet up to the upside, I'm gonna take her literally at that same area we will take the first buy off. So she rejected. She rejected enough of this low here. Cool. So my new support gonna be at that low. I would love to see engulfing candle. She actually engulfed this candle here and actually showing us bullish momentum. Yeah, I'm gonna take her to the upside for sure, for sure, for sure. It's gonna be a really cool trade. All right, now she actually break the low. We know, okay, let's take her from this area to that low. A cool salmon on it. $14. Come on, let's go, girl. Let's go, girl. Let's go, girl. What are you trying to really do? That's right. New candle form. Come, let me see actually passes lows. If she passes lows, yeah, she's gonna drop it. Like it's on fire. Cool, bet. So I'm in on sales on US 30 again. Well, not again. First time. Right, I'm in on sales on university. As I say, if you actually lock in the full 10% on this first trade, cool, that's not a problem. You don't have to actually re-enter on this sell-off. But I'm in on sales on university. Stop loss is 3,000 points. Yeah, last trade for the money, man. We don't want to overtrade like that. So I got it at the pullback. That's something I really want to see. 3,000 points is my SL. TP on the trade gonna be 7,000 points. I forgot. Yeah, TP on the trade gonna be 7,000 points. The reason for that is because I'm gonna take her to this little area of support here. Once I take her to that low, we will be really good. Alright, but as I say, TP is 7,000 points, stop loss is 3,000 points. Alright. I don't know how to. It's supposed to be three. What? US 30? Okay, US 30. We ain't hit our sellers yet. Now giving us some the purple box. Cool, 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 cool. This is the engulfing hand I didn't actually wanted to see. Let's see if she's gonna reject off of this high and actually show us that selling momentum. Because what's going actually going here, this actually can actually show us a breakout and then a pullback to retest to see a new set of bullish momentum, right? Now the reason why I took this is because she actually broke out of a mini support to see her continue dropping, alright? Literally to see her continue dropping. That's why we actually took this sell here. Alright, so a new candle has now formed. If she didn't break that wick high, we good to go. If she break this wick low, we real Gucci. All right. As you remember, we start with TP at 7,000 points and to get in and out of this market really, really quick. All right. We slightly back in profits again. Big drop. Running 200 pips in profit. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. 500 pip away. You're right there. You're right there. She got to come down from there, right? As I say, she was overbought, right? She reached the low of the wick and she rejected. Now I want to see if fulfill wick can pass our wick low. If she actually rejected and showing us bullet signs, I'm exiting the straight early. Alright. Yep. I'm exiting the straight, guys. Yep. Cool. I also call this a stop loss actually hit. Reason for that is because she actually reject, cap up, and actually hit our SL really, really fast there. Right now, this market, she actually, and it's not engulfing neither. She actually rejected, pull back really, really fast there too. That's one. Okay, cool. I'm gonna wait again. Yeah, I'm gonna wait again. I'm gonna wait again. I'm gonna wait again. I'm gonna wait again. Now US 30. So is my side glitching? Okay. You see exactly? She actually dropped right after she stopped us out. That's crazy to actually sit down and see her right now, like literally. Okay, cool. You got a left head and right shoulder created here only 1 minute. If she actually continue dropping and breaking this low, yeah, I could actually continue taking her down. Alright. I got one more in me, guys. Got one more in me, man. My side she actually glitched, stop me out and then drop. Okay, cool. No problem. Okay, cool. Another logic and actually created on your steady. Nas in do not Nas did break, she pulled back, retested, and now she dropping. Yeah, this market got a drop. She got a drop. But your is playing like crap. Alright, right now. Okay, cool. So she approaching, guys. Guys, I wanna take her. I wanna see one more push off. I wanna see it push off and actually breaking this wick, fulfilling the wick. Once she does that, I'm gonna re-enter for another selling position on the US 30. Wow, what is she pulling back? I'm waiting patiently for her, literally. We got no news, and this is what the Max actually doing. That's crazy. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. So she created doji candle, break the high, cool, no problem. Sell doji, bam. We're gonna see this. We see if this, let's see if she's gonna continue showing us a bullish momentum right there. One, two, three times she rejected off of this lose. Come on, let's go, girl. I need to see some sort of behavior that you really want to do. That's crazy. Yeah, seeing Nas running on this side. Okay, what anyone? CD1 gonna show. 81 showing. CD5 not showing. Once if USD actually break those highs there, I'm gonna take USD back for buying position again. Gonna need another 5 minute candle. I don't know why this actually stick on me here. Let's see. Looking at USD right now, last trade for the morning, man. Oh. Let's see a full Philly wick. Once you full Philly wick, I'm taking that buy off, right? Yeah, cool. So I'm in on buys on USD right now. No way. Alright, so I'm in on buys on USD right now. Alright. That was a good area as a entry. I want to see no pullback. I got a really late entry, yo. That's crazy. That's ridiculously crazy. Alright, now we could actually wait for it to reach the entry and then we could put a stop loss in for the same old 3,000 points. But so now we could probably take we stop loss for 3,000 points as we run in profits. Alright. Now let's say we got these two losses, right? For 300 and then 2,000 points, right? So that's a 500 pip loss, alright? Now I want to cater for those two losses. So my TP on the trade, remember my first TP was actually, well, if you're actually lucky, and if you're lucky in that first profit, cool, that's bad, right? That's goodness, right? But as I was saying, 3 and 2 5, we get 500 pip, 1,000, that's 5% up. So we could go for 1,500 pip on the street, which is 15,000 points. Now I did say that I don't want to go for the long run because it's Friday, but we gotta take it. We just gotta take it. We just gotta take it. Alright, yes, although the first trade was actually a big success, 1,000 pip. Then after we lost back 3, cool, that's not a problem. But right now we're running 300 pip in profit, right? Make sure we stop loss is 3,000 points always. Take profit on this trade is literally 15,000 points, right? Now as soon as we reach 600 pips in profit, then we're gonna be moving to break even. Because what she did here, this was a break. She pulled back to respect this lows here. Very strong demand area for her to continue showing us that bullish momentum. Let's say which part my TP is literally at the top of this wick right here. Alright, so we wanna see more bullish momentum right here, man. Let's go here. Let's go USD. Believe in you, girl. Let's head north. Our 50 USD challenge proper. Now, as I was saying, I haven't seen no one actually posting the profits, posting your account balance, alright? And as you must, you gotta be active because we got a prize. You still got a prize on the table, yo, alright? Now, if persons fail to do so during the process was actually disqualified and stuff, right? So, and that's understandable, but at the end of the day, we still make cash, man. So let's go, let's go, let's go. We're running 500 pips in profit still. Come on, girl, come on. We want to see you come through and break through those highs, alright? 600 pips in profit, guys. Move to break even on this trade. Risk free trade. I ain't playing now with you steady. You said, you know, we ain't play. We ain't come here to play, girl. Honestly, we ain't come here to play, girl. Now, this trade was literally supposed to be at this high here once she broken out. Now, we got a good entry. 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 Pulling back to 600 pips in profit. Cool. She not give us a push off there. But make sure you move to break even. When she pull back, to me, she ain't gonna pull back to retest that low at all. This market gotta show us the continuation of the bullish move because this sell-off she gave us here gotta be fulfilled. Alright. Come on, let me see 1,000. Let me see another 1,000. Let me see another 1,000, yo. 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 Come on, girl, I believe in you. We're running 800 pips in profit right now. 900 pips in profit right now. Thousand. We're so close. We're so close. We're so close. We're so close. Bam, that's 1,000 pip in profit we're running right now. We are just 500 pips away, yo. That we talking about. We can actually trade a stop loss in the trade, right? Make sure trade a stop loss in the trade. We're running 1,000 pips in profit right now. That's 10%. If you get the full 10%, the first 10%, boom. If you get the second 10%, that's another boom. We just lost up. We up, right? We up. Let me see we smack with 15, yo. Let me see we smack with 15, yo. Come on, let's go, man. Make sure you trade a stop loss. And let's see her continue climbing to the moon, man. Now, the best thing is that I want to see it actually pass this little high here. Once she pass those highs, we have 4 minutes again for the new hourly candle. Once you see her pass those highs, we really Gucci. Right now, we're running 1,100 pips in profit. Let's go. 1,200. 1,200. Want to see a break the high, 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 break the high. Let's go, man. Let's go, man. 1,200. See, she respecting this little high right here. She respected the little high right here, yo. Okay, cool, cool. That's not a problem. Yes, 30. Right? If you guys trade in a stop loss, move your stop loss 3,000 points in profit as we approach. So come like you make back the loss we actually make there, right? So yeah. Make sure move your stop loss 3,000. We are 1,300 pips in profit. Come on, we are so close. 3, 2, 1. Yo, we are 1,400 pips in profit. 40-piece smack. Let's go. Let me go. Lock in your profits. Let's go. Let's go. Don't play with us again. I gotta end off the Friday, man. That's how we end off the Friday, man. That's how we end off the Friday, man. Let's go. Who lock in profits, man? Yeah. Yeah. We ain't playing that. We ain't playing that. First trade actually hit 1,000 pips. Second trade hit stop loss. Third trade we double down. When we double down, we just maximize on it and actually see what we see and make we moolah, man. Let's go. And just imagine you could have still get the same entry from the first time and still smack back the same 1,000 pip plus to run for the same 1,400 pip. Right? Literally. This is what we call a successful morning. Because just imagine you make 1,000 pip there. If you get to lucky in 1,000 pip, yes, it was a break-even trade. If you actually move to break-even money trade a stop loss, all right. That's on the first trade. Second trade actually hit a stop loss. Salute to you. Thank you. Yesterday, you custom gave us stop loss. We appreciate it. We're grateful for it. And then we come back and get it back times 3, right? So let's go. We got 2 minutes again to actually be on. Do you guys, I mean, if you guys have any questions pertaining to Sunday, which Sunday gonna be doing a session, right? If you come on late, Sunday gonna be doing a session, a class session for everyone who's new, intermediate or advanced, so everyone can actually know something really new. That's one. Two, the Trade Titans referral challenge. All right. We're gonna be having that. Person is gonna be coming first. We have first place, second place, third place prizes and this kind of stuff too. Really awesome. Yeah, we're actually growing really massive. That's 2 and 3. The $50 challenge, as I say, once you're active, make sure post your account balance. Right. If you're actually active and participating in the $50 challenge, make sure post your account balance. And well, I actually know how much pips you get and stuff, so I actually know. Right. One, now if you're but I understand. And I mean, what another successful morning again. As Sean said, another successful morning. I mean, we don't lose. I want to say it like that, but we don't lose in this community, man. So let's go. And I love you guys, man. Another sweet banger. And we're gonna call it a sweet week, the end of this morning session. Let's go. And I'm out of here, guys. Mhm.